Our episode starts with Nadja hovering outside the window of a community college student named Jenna, who she has turned into a vampire after feeling sorry for her socially awkward demeanor. You see in a mirror with a vampire reflection doing various weird things independent of her actions. Jenna then talks to the camera crew about not being herself as we see her doing various vampire-like things in public, though she isn't aware at all that that's what's happening to her, and she only believes she's sick. Nadja continues to watch Jenna struggle and finally decides that she clearly needs someone to guide her, as we then see her trying to grab fish from a pond, then hits at people walking by in a park. She then confronts Jenna about being a vampire. She tells Jenna the reason she feels like crap is because she's never drank human blood and she's going to teach her how to kill. Jenna asks if there's just a way for her to drink without killing, and Nadja tells her to shut up. Back at the house, Nadja goes into vampire lessons and tells her all vampires have powers. She tries to see how Jenna would seduce a guy, but being that she wasn't good at that as a human, she just looks goofy and bites a hole in her own lip. Nadja shows Jenna that she's a crawler and crawls up a wall, but when Jenna tries it, she ends up falling and hurting herself. Laszlo then comes in and tells her that she should be in a cage, which hurts Jenna's feelings, resulting in her running off. Laszlo and Natalia end up bringing her back, and Guillermo gets frustrated as he realizes she's been turned, even though he's been asking to be turned by Nandor forever. Next, Laszlo lets Jenna know he's going to teach her how to turn into a bat. She then begins to take off her clothes. They try to stop her, but then she asks where her clothes go if she's going to transform into a bat, which completely stumps Nadja and Laszlo. When she goes to turn, she ends up becoming a very awkward gargoyle creature who eventually falls off the roof. Once again, we see that Guillermo is super annoyed to have to cater to her. She reminds him she can hear her now due to heightened senses. Nadja then decides to skip special powers and go straight to getting her a victim. They go to a frat party where Nadja hypnotizes the host to let them in. Jenna struggles with the idea of killing anyone at the party. Nadja then shows Jenna how to seduce a guy. Jenna then gets frustrated as she feels that no one sees her, before completely freaking out and becoming actually invisible. Nadja then realizes her power is the ability to become invisible. Meanwhile, everyone at the party watches thinking they might have been given a hallucinogen. Nadja tells Jenna to use her power to get the lead singer of the band who spilled drinks on her earlier, which she awkwardly does, but goes full-on vamp as soon as she gets a little taste of blood. The episode ends with Jenna being super excited about the evening and wanting to watch the sunrise. Nadja tells her that's a vampire no-no. Jenna instead goes to get some motorcycle helmets for them, as she says it worked on Blade, and of course, it did not, and they both have to fly in a hurry back inside. Thanks for watching. If you like these recaps, please leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to know every time I update. There is now an option to be a channel member where you'll get access to exclusive recaps from late-night vampire catalogs like Showtime, Cinemax After Dark, USA Up All Night, and much more. If you want to help my channel grow, please check out my Patreon, where members can get exclusive content that can't be uploaded on YouTube, along with download options. Link is in the description.